Hello, this is a story about a man who thought he was wise. He thought he knew all there was about God and about his faith. And then he met Jesus. It's called The Kind Stranger. One day, a religious teacher asked Jesus a question. He didn't want an answer, he just wanted to see if Jesus thought the same as he did. Jesus, he asked, what do I need to do so that I can live forever with God? Now Jesus asked him a question in return. You're a religious teacher. What does God say you have to do? Well, love him with your whole heart, the man replied, and with all that's in your soul, with all that's in your strength, and every bit of your brain. Love him with everything you've got. And love your neighbour as much as you love yourself. Yes, that's the answer I would have given, Jesus smiled. If you do all those things, then certainly you will live with God forever. The man wasn't finished though. He still wanted to test Jesus, and maybe even trip him up. So, who's my neighbour, he asked. And that's when Jesus told him a parable that went something like this. Once there was a man who was travelling from Jerusalem to Jericho. As he walked along, he was surprised by a gang of robbers. They took his clothes, they beat him, they left him for dead. As the robbers had gone, a priest came walking by, just down that very same road. He saw the man, but instead of stopping to help, the priest just walked past. A little more time passed, and the beaten man was even worse, and that's when a temple worker came walking by. He saw the man, but instead of stopping to help, he just walked past too, just like the priest. More time passed, and now the beaten man was very poorly indeed. And that's when the Samaritan came walking by. And now, the Jews and the Samaritans, they hadn't got along very well. They'd been enemies for years. But when the Samaritan saw the beaten man, he stopped. He bent down. He helped the man. He bandaged his wounds. He poured soothing oil on them. He put the man on his donkey. He took the man to an inn so that he could rest and recover. Then the Samaritan gave the innkeeper 2 silver coins to care for him, on the promise that there'd be more money when he returned that way. Now then, Jesus asked the religious teacher, which of these men who passed by was a neighbour to the man who'd been beaten? Well, it was the one who helped him, the Samaritan, the man answered. Yes, that's the answer that I would have given. Jesus smiled. Now, you go and do the same.